Hey guys, it's Clone Production Studios coming at you with another mini mock. Now let's roll that intro. Yo, what is going on, my fellow cloners? I come here to show you another mini mock that I have made. Now, before I continue, I will like to say this mock was requested by Dominant Striker 91. Now, Dominant Striker 91 does not have a YouTube channel, so I cannot provide a link to his channel. So I'm just going to give him a major thanks. He's been a big supporter of the channel, always giving me requests. And his request for this one was having a bunch of clones, kind of assaulting, breaking into a droid base / factory. Now what I did here is I had these clones besieging it. So basically they would surround the base with weapons and then they would push their way in. And that's what I have going on here. And it is on the planet of Eol Sha. Now you guys know about this mock if you guys watched my top 5 favorite mocks that I have made. It was number 5. And it is a lava planet, like I said. So there's lava here, you can see here there's lava, and then I have my airborne troopers, I got 4 of them. So let's get right on into the mock. So it is on a 32 by 32 base plate, as you guys can see. That was some bad lighting. But we'll start over here in the corner. So I basically have this lava river, it's kind of ending, it's forming the rock around it, and I basically have just a small little duo here of parts that act as clear. I'm not really supposed to see it. I know you can see it here, but it's supposed to be invisible and showing the water. Then here in the middle, I have this rock patch, and I got some brown sticking around. There, and I have some, get rid of that bad lighting, some here that he is standing on. Got some on the roof. I'll get onto the roof here later. Small elevation here in the corner. And then that's about all the elevation of the ground, and of course the mountain here, which we'll get into. So, as you see, these airborne troopers are assaulting these super battle droids. We got one here, and this one is destroyed, deactivated. I don't want to say dead because they're not alive to begin with. So, destroyed is what I want to be using. So, they're assaulting it at an angle, and this guy's going to get on top. And he's going to he's going to shut off the power so that they can't call for help once they realize what they are doing. And crap. The reason I have airborne troopers are because airborne troopers have this kind of air filtration in their helmet. That's why their helmet looks different. So it has like an oxygen tank of some sort. It's allowing them to breathe oxygen. And since this is a very ashy planet, the oxygen would be hard to breathe, so the airborne troopers would be the best. Well, probably not the best, but out of the selection of clones I have, the best. Here, we'll get into the base mountain section later, but let's get right on into the roof here. So, the roof I have is kind of built into the mountain. I kind of got this design here for the guardrails from Solist on Star Wars Battlefront. And all my troops are falling. Alright, so here you can see we have this pipe. This pipe mostly would be kind of the air conditioning, the AC. I know you're like, oh, they're droids, they don't need air conditioning. But when like Count Dooku or something comes, they can be cool and all of that. And then here we just got different radio beacons and all of that. This one actually is a satellite. This is probably interplanetary. Wow, everything is falling apart today. Yeah, this is probably interplanetary, so we can talk to the rest of the planet and some ships in low orbit. And then that is, like, this one right here is local. So, this here, this airborne trooper has his gun slinged to his back, and he's climbing on top. He basically ran forward and just put a grappling hook up here and attached to this little Focus. God, I don't want this bad lighting. Alright. Focus. No, I don't know why I said focus. Grappled onto this kind of light, and it's pulling up. And this chain here, if you guys are wondering, it's to catch any kind of debris that's falling. So if it would fall, and if it was like technology of some sort, it would get caught on this. The rocks would get caught in this, just in case something falls. And if a droid's up here and the droid happens to fall past this railing here, it can grab a hold onto this. I know it's not real high, so the droid won't get real damaged, but that's that. We have a very basic curving rock structure here, as you can see. It takes up the top right, well, top left of the base plate, as you see. And I'm sorry about this bad lighting. It's normally not like this. It's cloudy outside, which messes up with my natural lighting setup that I do. So, underneath the rock structure, I have this small base. Now, doing something like this was actually complicated. At least for me, for my first time doing a base in the inside of a mountain. And I mean like an official base, not like a hangar like I did on Kashyyyk. But, as you see here, we have these kind of just panels on the wall. I don't know why I added those, just for decoration. And then on the back wall, we got the power functions, everything that can be controlled. And the whole reason this room is shaped like this is because how the mountain is shaped. So, that is that. In here, I have the droid. He is just pushing a bunch of buttons. He doesn't know that the clones are outside. And then here, we have this small little kind of computer setup. This is somewhat like my setup now. I have an update video coming out, don't know when. And I show my new setup, but it's kind of reversed here. So, that is that. And that's just in there, so you can turn around and then check the readings to see if you did everything right. A few switches and lights. Down there we got, I don't know what that can be, but that is that. So that here is the Mini MOC, and we shall get right on into the outro. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you liked it. And if you guys have requests, make sure to request the idea and or planet down below. Very much appreciated. Also, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. I have the link down in the description below. That's where you guys can get behind the scenes looks and updates of the current things that I am doing in my LEGO world, if you like to say. I just posted pictures of my newest MOC that I have built. Is Tibrin, this Mini MOC on a 32x32 baseplate, and it actually is really large, and it's the feature that I added onto it. So that is going to be coming out, I think Thursday, because today's Tuesday. I think that's Thursday, something like that. So make sure you go check that out when it does come out, but I won't keep you guys for real much longer. So I want you to have yourselves a very nice day, and this is Clone Production Studios, signing off.